Welcome back, everybody, to more Persona 5 Royal! And today, we're gonna enter a weird-looking palace and save our dumbass cat mascot friend. Lizzie is amazing. One day I hope to be.
I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
Hilarious.
Impossible.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
Yes, it is.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation, after all.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okumura online. He's totally up to something. Don't you think he's guilty too?
We'll know soon enough.
I'm positive I'm right.
I've needed new glasses for about 6 months.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba? The corporate HQ is
I'm trying to
outer
find a
space.
good orthodontist.
Huh? The hell?
I need somebody who knows their shit to work with my eyes.
That's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone
Well,
ready?
not orthodontist.
I'm
I
activating
need a better
it now.
eye. I need an eye doctor. I need an optometrist. Not even that. I'm just saying random names now at this point to fuck with people.
You're already considered threats?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
And look at this fucking palace, ladies and gentlemen.
It's as though we're in a film. I
Ophthalmologist.
wish I brought my sketchbook.
Okay.
Hey,
This palace is fucking massive! I'm just saying it now. So I hope everybody's ready for a long goddamn ride, because this palace is gonna take a while. It's certainly reassuring having you with us. Anyway, let's try using the elevator. I really should have made a medical persona before I came in here, and I didn't. It's not the end of the universe.
Hmm? What is that?
Robots? There are tons of them.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
They're Okumura's employees.
They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
His employees.
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
Yes.
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Mona is our main objective here. He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
Damn it.
Shut your pie hole and move, Ryuji. I wonder what Mona's doing in here. We need to find him fast. Yeah, we do, because he's way in over his head. And a lot more than he thinks he is. So, yeah, our very first palace was a castle. Our second palace was a twisted museum exhibit. Red phosphorus. I'm not getting into the implications of that shit. Suffice to say, red phosphorus is a war crime. Or no, white phosphorus is a war crime. Performing biometric authentication. What does it mean by that? Authorization error. Only registered personnel may proceed past this point.
Oh, this is...
This security system might be a bit of a problem.
What the hell's up with this?
Look at it.
It's
There's
called
no way
security.
we can force that thing open.
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door. Halt, Vigilante!
Who's that?
Seriously? Oh, hey. She looks familiar, doesn't she?
Could she be?
A black mask? Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
No.
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead?
Nope.
It was a girl this whole time?
Not even close.
Are you
That's
the
not
one
Gymnast
who's been
Girl
following
either.
us?
That's not... That.
Say something,
Gymnast
damn
Girl has red hair!
Enough of your misunderstandings.
Mona.
Mona!
You're okay!
Get your piddly ass
Long time
back
no
down
see,
here.
Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona user too. My name
beauty thief.
She really called
Shut
herself
the
that?
fuck up.
Any tension that was in the air
Yes,
has
flower
just gone
girl.
out the window.
We will take the treasure.
Gymnast
wonder how
girl is
he said
Yoshizawa-san.
You are not qualified to be phantom thieves. Do you
We're a hell of a lot more
understand
qualified
what it
than
means
your
to be a
ass.
Phantom thief? An admirable phantom thief is. Yeah, tell them. You. What do you think it means?
One who helps the weak.
Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit chat.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this. You.
Me?
Learn to take a hint.
I'm not on enough drugs for this bullshit.
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
What?
What was it again?
You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
You already said that.
We don't have time to chat.
I'm not on enough drugs for this
No point.
stupidity.
Won't
Don't underestimate us.
Or that behind you.
Here they come.
Huh? Huh? Snap out of it. We need to go.
We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry.
Oh, hey.
Bet you're tired.
So yeah, that was a massive cringe fest.
That was quite rough. I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
We didn't even do anything.
What have you been looking at all this time?
That's a
Sorry,
nice way of
Just didn't
putting
want
it.
to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all 'cause little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd you get it to open?
Wait a minute, you understand that now, but you didn't think to mention what the hell that was earlier? Damn it, Futaba!
I wonder who that girl could be.
We were told that she's a persona user, correct?
No,
Do
she's
you
not.
believe it's true?
Well, she did look like one.
No, that was a
Did
lie.
Mona betray us?
She's related to the big bad. You are very close to the point. Maybe.
No. I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
Probably did.
Oh, for real? Where at?
At school, I think?
Wait, what?
Come on, you idiots.
Now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Figure it out.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on, after all.
That
Registry
mask
in the
barely
student
covered any of
council
her
room has photos
face.
Of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow. If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
No, I'm sorry. At this point,
Futaba and I
fuck
should further
Morgana.
probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
He abandoned us, mocked us,
We are
and then
gonna
tried to
take
act like he
him
was
down.
better than us because he found somebody else. That little bastard can kiss my ass. Things are really starting to heat up online. People are going on and on about bashing Okumura Foods. apparently they've been secretly using low-quality ingredients brought in from overseas. Furthermore, any employees who were suspicious of Okumura were let go without reason. That, coupled with the mysterious death of a rival company's CEO. What's this all of a sudden? Things are going up in flames. I don't really get what kicked it off, though. People have been coming after us, too. They think we should just hurry up and punish him. That's irresponsible. They're just acting like spectators or something. It wasn't like this just a few days ago, though. Could there perhaps have been a whistleblower from within? Come on! We've got even more reason to take Okumura down now! We can't really accept all of this information as truth. Can we really accept all this information as true, though? Alright. Either way, we need to do something about Morgana. Yep. Anyways, see y'all tomorrow! So, it may not be immediately apparent, and it may very well be. I really don't like Morgana in this sequence. The main complaint that I have about it is I understand Morgana's sense of worthlessness developing. Virtually every role he used to have before we came along ultimately has been taken over. You know, he was a skilled combat artist who was fast and agile. I took that. He was a strong fighter who Ryuji ended up more or less replacing as our heavy hitter. And his Guile was also replaced by An, who became our seductress and also one of our enforcers. His ability to tactically think was easily trumped by Makoto on a massive scale. Then there is what's her name? His ability to recognize that enemies had potential vulnerabilities and weaknesses. Futaba took that role. So virtually everything he can do except turn into a car and be a strong medic has been replaced. And several characters have minor healing skills already that can sort of help supplement that. And worse, like, if I really need a medic, I can just go into my persona list and pull a couple of personas out that I can then merge and turn into a strong persona that I can fight with. That will also be a very powerful healer, because there are several personas in the game that are healing focused. Would someone normally call themselves Beauty Thief? I bet Morgana made her say it. It's still a weird thing to say, even if he told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use a persona too. We don't know if that is indeed a lie, though. I know it is, but I've played this game before. But we didn't see her use one. No matter how you slice it, she's totally just an amateur. She was bluffing for sure. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Though that actually worries me more. We can't take her lightly. She has Morgana on her side, remember? I agree with Futaba. At the very least, they're one step ahead of us. True. An amateur would not have been able to open that gate. They would if they had a familial connection to the individual in question who ran the palace, or if they were an employee who worked for the owner of the palace. Someone who works at the company, Okumura Foods, would be allowed in because they would have biometric recognition. They've clearly figured out something we don't know. We'll need to uncover the identity of that masked girl. I already know who she is, and you guys should too.
Oh! Man, this girl's hot!
God damn it, Ryuji!
Ah, but she's younger than me.
Ryuji! No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break? It's no surprise our concentration is waning.
Butt fruit.
Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Think we can really find her?
I'm sure.
Someone sure is confident.
This girl!
Haru Okumura.
Okumura? Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
But why was she at the palace?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
This girl. It's Haru Okumura.
Come on, move!
That looks a little heavy for you.
Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
Yeah. Want some help?
Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this? Boys sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older.
You are not older than me.
Have we met somewhere before? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace? Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day. You looked really good in that biker gang outfit.
We're not stupid,
Let's
honey.
not talk about that. So, why did you become a phantom thief? My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem. Where did you meet Morgana? It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building. And that was Morgana? Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him. Isn't there any way we can work together? I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate. I just want my father to atone for his crimes, and help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that. But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work... No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone. She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh?
Why is this a sore spot? We know exactly what we want to do. We were just trying to be patient and actually rationalize things out. Be careful, smart, cautious about what we were doing next. The crowds were getting unreasonably fucking, obscenely zealous on the internet and trying to push us towards doing something when realistically we have to be able to make these decisions with caution and care. And yeah, she's known this cat maybe 2 days. We've known this cat almost a year. In addition, I love how my character just kind of stood there and let those two have their disagreement and says nothing himself. Like, all the agency that I had in that conversation vanished out the window the instant Makoto came into the room. And then my character just kind of ignores everything and doesn't really do shit. He's just passively observing these two and watching Makoto fail, and he just doesn't say anything. It's like, we don't know what we want to do? Are you out of your damn mind? We've known what we were about for a while. All of us. The thing is that we've known what we were about, but we wanted to move slower than the others. We wanted to make sure that the information we were finding on the internet was something we could verify, because it was from a whole bunch of people that were throwing around rumors, and in many instances could even be parroting information that might have been a lie. That's commonplace all over the internet. It's a major issue, and it's why finding information on the internet can be such a trial. Particularly if you want to verify that information. Being cautious and being smart about the execution of our next move is not us not knowing what we want to do. It's us knowing exactly what we want and knowing exactly how we need to execute it and rushing headlong, dick first, into another palace that's clearly bigger than any other palace we've dealt with before would be stupid. Now, the reason I melt down so much about that is because the writing here makes no sense. It acts like that's not what was happening here. There was a slight disagreement between our characters.
Shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
Sorry, here, let me let her say that again.
It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. You shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
Now, I'm gonna make a point about that sentence right there. Let me go ahead and reiterate this.
You shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
We shouldn't ignore Morgana either. First of all, Morgana isn't here. Morgana walked out on us because he felt like he was useless. That was his insecurity, his refusal to trust his team, and respect that we might actually have faith in him and might still not only have a use for him, but if nothing else, want him on our team because we promised him we'd help him. And he walked out on us, ran off on us, because we had a moment of hesitation over not being sure the information we were getting on our potential next target was actually genuine, because it was coming from a bunch of angry voices on the internet, which is totally reasonable. The game behaves like this isn't fucking, appropriate, or like this is somehow our fault. Nothing about Morgana's insecurity and inability to explain his feelings before he lost his shit and ran off like a douchebag and then ditched us for some dipstick airhead that he lied and said was capable. Sorry, that's not my fault. That's Morgana's fault. And the game is treating this like it's everyone else's fault. We noticed he had a problem. We tried to talk to him. We tried to get him to come out and explain what's wrong with him. He refused to talk to us. The writing in this sequence fails 100%. I'm sorry, but it absolutely does. And it hurts me because I'm watching this and I know there was a way we could have done this right, but it very clearly isn't working here. All right, Liz, let me know if there's something I can do to help you out with that.
I'm home, Father.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority.
Excuse me.
I finally get a foothold into politics and this happens. Phantom thieves. Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all.
What's this about phantom thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being.
Fuck you.
Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these phantom thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Yes, Father.
Very well then. He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him. He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
Bastard. He basically is trying to tell his daughter to kiss up to the son of an influential politician because he wants to use that connection. And the masses are kind of getting upset with us because they don't know what we're doing. Okay, I found some weird comments on Mishima-kun's website. They were thanking us for resolving requests that we didn't actually complete. It's probably just a prank. But those requests are indeed resolved. Someone must be going into mementos other than us. I think it's Morgana. Agreed. He's probably taking the beauty thief with him too. We should look into this. I was thinking of persuading Okumura-san at school, but she's been avoiding me. How are we gonna look into this then? We'll stake out mementos. Good plan. I'd rather chase him down instead of sit and wait. The method is indeed a classic one, but it is a safe bet. Yeah, I think it's better than just looking for them randomly. I'm gonna have all sorts of snacks. No teachers to stop me on this field trip. Are you alright? Well, why don't we get this over with? Let's do it tomorrow. So, yeah, here's another evening. We can't do anything. Taken out of our hands by the game. And then the entire day, by the way, is going to get taken away from us here. Maybe they're singling him out for all the praise he gets? Besides, there's a bunch of strange rumors starting to surface about his company. Oh, you mean like all the stuff about that's happening to his competitors? Don't tell me you buy that occult BS. I'm sure it's... Oh, family business. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna ask any further on stream. That would just be rude. Don't tell me you buy that occult BS. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Yeah, I'm sorry I asked at all. That's... damn.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. How's everyone's trip doing? How's everyone doing? Worn out from your trip? Come on, you're young. Hawaii doesn't even count as going to a foreign country. Excuse me? Yes, it does. Shut up. It's full of Japanese tourists. I bet you were able to speak Japanese wherever you went, weren't you? The shopkeepers will use Japanese to pressure you into buying things as if their life depended on it. I'm used to it, though, so I actually haggle with them in English. Mr. Kennedy, show me how much you know your English.
Let's hear it.
What's one of the supposed origins of the phrase "cat got your tongue"?
This is it.
Good.
Cats eating human tongues. Good. In ancient Egypt, it's said that the tongues of liars and blasphemers were cut out and fed to cats. It's also possible that it came from the pirates' cat o' nine tails, leaving a prisoner too stung to talk. There are actually a lot of other expressions involving cats. Yep. Raining cats and dogs, cat with 9 lives. I feel like I got smarter from answering that question. Cat has 9 lives, for instance. Oh, there you go. That relates to how cats seem capable of surviving all kinds of dangers, even ones you'd expect to kill them. This is truth. Man, it's crazy how many people want us to change the heart of the Okumura Foods CEO. I mean, duh. He was doing tons of shady shit. It sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we gotta do this! I'm game. Hell yeah! That aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes, we're to hold a stakeout in Mementos. You think they're gonna show? We'll just have to wait until they do. For real? We can't go back until we make up with Morgana. I'm sure they'll come. I hope you're right. Yeah, toxicity in the family can be really, really tough to deal with.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, all right?
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
Because you're the only one who was a dick.
Too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much. Do you have business with us? Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because you're
For our
idiots!
sake, we should be thanking them. Won't you please put what happened behind us?
So I'm the one you're here for?
Yes!
Need me after all? Is that it?
You're vital to our team, Morgana.
Really?
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Bullshit! He wasn't voicing his feelings! For us to not take them into account and consideration, we have to be ignoring him! We were not ignoring him, he wasn't talking!
Lady on. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Alright, quick, somebody punch Ryuji in the face.
Well,
Like,
it's
now.
It was my bad too.
Yes, it was, you dick.
I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
Oh!
Douche.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys. You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up? Try and catch me then. Get in, beauty thief. If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
There they go.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
Shut up and do it! God damn it, Ryuji.
All right.
You dumbass!
Piece of cake. I'm okay.
trapped now. How naive. You really think you captured me? Shit, look out! Sheesh. Well, what would he have done if he ran us over? Stop complaining and let's get after him again. Yeah, I know. Like, this is also kind of the point where, because of what Ryuji just said, he kind of deserves a massive fucking boot directly up his own ass. Oh my god.
Okay.
Wonderful. We've reached him. Mona, will you listen? Shut up. I've got nothing to talk about with you guys. Not again. There'll be no end at this rate. What? Huh? What was that? It came from over there. Let's go take a look. Shit. Morgana! That idiot crashed. Yep. Mona, are you okay?
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about.
Yes, there is.
Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn. I can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect.
No, you fucking don't!
What's that over there?
Huh?
Oh my god, you assholes!
Shoot.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
Yes, you have.
Those two.
It'll never end at this rate. What do we do now? I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos?
Not likely.
Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
This is your fault too, you ass monkey.
Serves them right.
Are you sure that was what you wanted?
Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you. What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru! Ah!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Damn!
Mona-chan! Damn it. I am useless. Someone... Anyone... Is anybody out there?
Fucking threw him in
You
there
stupid cat!
so hard.
Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Buddy...
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Come on, let's go.
Please! Let go!
Back
Oh,
off,
Clara-san!
monkey boy.
Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too.
Fuck you!
I won't forget your faces.
You act like I give a shit, you overdressed
okay?
pompous windbag.
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing.
Was that person really your fiance? Whoa, so you're engaged then?
That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
That's because he was trying to violate her.
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
It seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So, would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Thanks.
We need to go to LeBlanc. Yeah, the game doesn't exactly give Morgana a very kind out for that, by the way. Like, you noticed, he got smashed into that fucking concrete wall. That was... It doesn't matter that it was just
Sorry.
a simple kick that did it. He is physically a cat in this universe. So, that actually could have broken bones. Just... Damn! Just... Damn! So, that was kind of the game's way of giving Morgana some karma, which he deserved.
Did you get enough?
I don't think he deserved it like that, but he deserved it.
Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me.
Oh, shut up,
Frank.
Morgana.
There's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either.
So? That wasn't our
It's
deal!
called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Yes, it can
You
be.
said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake. I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up.
No, we're not.
You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you.
By the way, like, when he got impacted into that wall, I had forgotten that scene. I did not remember that he took that to the face.
You love being here, don't you?
So that reaction was genuine
Of course
surprise.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all. Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
Don't want to get married, right?
thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen.
Okay, let me go ahead and make something very clear. I am not a fan of arranged marriages at all. However, I will say, in specific circumstances, arranged marriages can seem like they have some level of validity. In the case of Okumura and Haru, there is no validity here. Her father is trying to force her to marry that punk so he can use his connections with the kid's father to get into being a politician so he can get himself more power. He's not doing this because his country's gonna die if he doesn't do this. He's not doing this to her because he needs to form an alliance in order to strengthen the kingdom and its people. He's not doing this in order to get food for the kingdom so that, you know, people don't die of a famine. He's doing this because he wants more influence and power for himself. And he doesn't care if he throws away his daughter's happiness to get it. Arranged marriages do have some validity if they are a last-ditch effort for princesses and kings to save their homelands. And even then, I still don't like it as an option. I still consider it to be a little disgusting, simply because it forces two people who don't love each other to have to spend the rest of their lives together. But you're talking about having those two people do that for the good of their nations and the good of their people, or even for the survival of their people, not because some dickhead of a CEO of a company can get himself into politics so he can become a power-mongering tyrant in government instead of just in corporation and finance. This arranged marriage is sickening, and Haru is easily a sympathetic character because of it. And honestly, I really felt for Haru my first time seeing this.
But I won't tolerate this anymore. I can't stand that creep! That's how how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden? Anna-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again?
Because he wants to be human.
That's... At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves.
But, yeah, to return to the subject of arranged marriages, if you can't tell, there are very, very few circumstances where I find an arranged marriage to be anything resembling acceptable. And, even then, I still don't agree with it. But if it saves a nation, you could consider it your responsibility as a royal. But those are really dire circumstances that you shouldn't resort to without exhausting every other possible option. And I mean exhausting them. Because that's really not fair to the people who get involved in the marriage.
I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here.
Why, Morgana? You want to find out who you are. You want to find out what you are. You want to understand what makes you. You gave us this power. You helped us find ourselves. Why don't you deserve to stay here?
That's why. To me, this team is...
Come on, say it. You can do it.
Come on, Morgana. Finish your sentence.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
There you
That was
go.
Refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up.
Have you seen the massive amount of trouble we've already been in?
You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well, I'm sorry I worried you guys.
You better be, you
This
little
is
wise
where I
ass.
belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
Let's do it together.
We're reforming our give and take deal.
Rank 8 in the Magician's Arcana. Has a chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 health remaining. That's actually really good for Morgana,
wouldn't you say
especially
your
on higher
encounter with us was
difficulties,
destiny?
because he is one of the more fragile characters in your party in terms of HP and defense.
That's right. Encounter.
Oh crap, the last train's coming up.
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
See you all tomorrow.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted.
You also got pancaked into a fucking concrete
This
wall.
place is as drab as always.
Screw you too, Morgana. It's good to have your stupid ass back, by the way. Flaws and all.
Hey, what's going on here? You brought over another girl?
Yeah, I'm building a harem. Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't get any ideas.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, don't break her heart, all right? So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything.
Scriggle scraggle.
I'm the one who took care of you, though.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Today
Congratulations!
before it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
Fuck her parents.
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know.
No, I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it?
By the way, if you haven't noticed, Futaba is much more social with her than she was with any member of the Phantom Thieves when she first met them. Our social worker capabilities are improving.
I'll contact you again, so... Oh, right. Can we exchange contact info?
Yep.
Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you. You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan?
Plus, I really don't want you to get kicked into a concrete wall again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget that. Like, I don't know how I forgot it before, but I'm not gonna forget it now. Jesus Christ.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days? Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
I could put my
So,
foot in your face.
I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you've even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me.
Screw you.
Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
You selfish punk.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
I'll arrange it. So, what are we gonna do about Okumura? Nobody wants to back out after we've come this far, right? Of course not. It's highly likely he has some involvement with the mental shutdown cases. Yeah, we can't just let that slide. Plus, our fans are really hoping we go for it. Fans? But if we want to accomplish anything, we'll need Haru's help. Let's talk to her. Oh yeah, she said she wants to come chat at LeBlanc tonight. Chat? About what? It sounded serious. Let's continue this at LeBlanc then. See you there, everyone.
Haru? What could be wrong?
Oops. I did not mean to skip that dialogue. This is just, like, those were basically just a bunch of thought bubbles of people bitching about the Phantom Thieves needing to capture someone's heart again.
It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th. That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you. Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest, I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before. She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next. But the Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdowns, treasure, and finally, the change of heart. Our interests have come together.
Would you cooperate with us now?
Of course. I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team. From here on, we may be going up against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
Weak? Really?
She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot. I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
This is what I
Don't worry
meant
about
when
it.
I
It's
said he was a
convenient
liar.
for us to target that CEO. Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up,
So why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
How do you know we haven't
Don't
acted
forget
yet?
about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, all right?
Of course. We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then.
So be it.
I can't forgive them. Okay.
Don't worry, Mona. We've got this. We're actually getting close to the point where Maruki-san will, Oh, hello. Banks and finance sector? Apparently, even the police are having trouble catching him. He keeps changing his name and appearance to elude them. I guess he's basically the man of 100 faces. Not bad, huh? According to one particular post, he's currently going by the name Fumio Akitsu. I went ahead and made a warning post about it. Is that okay? Either way, I'm sure it'll be easy for the BSAA.
Oh! Well then.
What the fuck was that voice? I don't know. It's time. And of course, Ryuji immediately wants us to go to the palace. We could up our relationship with Yusuke. I don't really feel like we need to yet. Let's head to Electric Town so that we can unlock the Tower Arcana, actually. This guy is actually one of the more important ones. What am I doing after the stream? Well, I'm probably going to continue practicing Mass Effect 1 a little bit. I'm not sure. So this kid is called the King. Well, I guess that's that. What a monster. The King may have some tips on how to defeat the cheater. I should negotiate with him.
What do you want?
Teach me some tricks. Nah, sounds like too much work. Don't take it personally. I turn everyone down. Later. There's an invincible player. Invincible, huh? You mean that guy who cheats, right? It really makes me mad when he does that.
I don't care.
But I can still beat him, so I don't really care. Just forget about him. He's bothering someone.
Uh-huh.
You sound like the Phantom Thieves. So, you're saying you want to beat the cheater? You seem like a nice guy, but just let it go. The Phantom Thieves are really cool, aren't they? Are you a fan too? Have you ever met them? I saw their first success. Oh, me? Oh, you mean at Shujin Academy? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I can talk to you, yeah, I don't see why not. But, teaching you how to play Gunabout won't be easy. And I won't get anything out of it. Then let's make a deal. Jeez, you're really persistent. I'm just a grade schooler, you know. How about this? I want to get to know the Phantom Thieves. It's probably impossible, but if you can help me do that, then I'll teach you how to play. Well, what do you say? Is it a deal? Let's do it.
Huh?
Whoa, seriously? Well, if you really want to that much, then... I thought for sure you were just gonna give up. Wow, I didn't see this coming. But the Phantom Thieves hide their true identities, right? Are you sure I can get to know them? I'll introduce you to them. Huh? You're gonna tell them my name? Oh. My name's Shinya Oda. Tell the Phantom Thieves my name, and have them posted somewhere only they'd be able to access. That'll be good enough as an autograph, and proof that they know my name. That's right, we need to talk to Futaba.
All right.
So, did he tell you how to take down that cheater? He's going to, on one condition. He wants us to introduce him to the Phantom Thieves. We can't just give ourselves away though. That's where you come in. Maybe you could hack into the Gunabout server and do something? But we won't be able to get in touch with him that way. We could send him a calling card. A calling card? What are we gonna steal?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how about the home page? I already hacked into it, so it's as good as stolen. Okay. I'll write a calling card saying we're going to steal the Gunabout homepage. After that, you'll need to leave evidence that the Phantom Thieves hacked into it. The king will have no choice but to believe it was really us. Ooh, this sounds like fun. I'll put our logo smack dab at the top of the front page. Perfect. We'll go see the king. Oh, and we'll let you know before we talk to him. So wait for our word to start the hacking.
All right.
All right. You can count on me. Should we ask Futaba to do the hacking? Do it. I'm ready whenever. Go ahead. It'll be fine. Leave it to me. Okay, I'm hacking in now. This is hilarious, by the way.
Any progress
Watch
with the
this.
Phantom Thieves? Calling card? There's something written on it. Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store. The official Gunabout website? Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site! Just like they did on Midget's site. Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way! How'd you do it?
Through a secret exchange.
Oh, that's so cool! So they want to remain anonymous. Wow, I can't believe they sent me a message. I wasn't expecting much from you, but you're actually pretty cool.
This kid's kind of an ass, but I mean, he's a kid.
But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away. You should be able to inflict a lot of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started. Come on, you gotta aim. No, you're just stopping their movement by doing that. No, not like that. Are you taking this seriously? You gotta focus on your second shot.
He's almost like a different person when he gets mad. But his instructions are precise, but also Spartan-like.
The king's swearing up a storm today.
That's what happens when he teams up with another player. And why everyone also watches him from a distance.
All right, looks like you kinda got the hang of it. I think you'll be able to beat that cheater now. I have a bad habit of swearing when I get all worked up.
Except you'll notice he doesn't say a single word that could be determined as a swear the whole time.
Sorry. But I think you have a lot of potential.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
More than most people. If you want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So tell me more about the Phantom Thieves.
It's a deal. I've made a deal with Shinya. So, guess which Arcana this kid is? And, oh, by the way, this cutscene is fucking hysterical with this context, by the way. Watch this. You're gonna laugh your ass off.
According to the reports, it seems your skill at handling a gun is quite impressive. Either you taught yourself, or you had a capable coach by your side. Where did you learn how to handle a gun?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the tower persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Rank 1 in the Tower Arcana. Down shot. Allows you to knock down an enemy with a special shot once per infiltration.
All right.
So this kid is the Tower. Which, if you know your tarot,
Earlier than usual today.
is hysterical.
I gotta go. See you later.
Take care, Shinya. I'll be right back.
Hey.
So, Sai Nijima, you're never gonna believe this, but I learned how to handle a gun because I was yelled at a lot while playing co-op with some little kid in an arcade. Sure. Cool.
Bye.
So, yeah! Yeah!
Ah, you're back.
How's that for a laugh that'll kill you? Please excuse me for messaging you so late in the evening. I truly apologize for what has happened in this case. So formal. She seems to be a particularly conscientious person. It kind of feels like that formality is putting some distance between us, though. We're teammates, Haru. But I'm the newest member. I need to act respectfully. We don't really pay mind to those kinds of things. Furthermore, you're already one of us. Thank you, Mako-chan. Do you mean me? Sorry, I think my fingers typed that subconsciously. I'm just glad to have found a friend my age. Not a problem. That personal touch is actually refreshing. Great! I hope we get to be the bestest of friends, Mako-chan. Fuck you, Ryuichi. By the way, that pause before she said, "Do you mean me?" That wasn't me. The game did that. Sorry about that. I sort of got carried away. Dumbass. Hifumi! Let's go chatterbox with Hifumi.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health, and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue. But was it really necessary for them to write all about all this? Capitalizing on my family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career, and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything. He just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Is that frustrating? Yes. Although I can't express that to my mother. She's so happy for me. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned by the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way toward me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should just stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way, my family won't hurt again. You still like shogi? Of course I do. I love shogi. I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move. Thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi. Anytime. Rank 6 in the Star Arcana.
All right.
Let's return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? Oh boy.
until next time.
I love how dramatic she is. It's fucking great. She's worse than me. Actually, maybe she is me. Hello, this is Hifumi. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I needed the distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle, but you helped me find a new path. You might make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are, I mean. I have to say it! Confess your sins, my child. Oh my god, her reaction was great. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was funny as hell. I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the church. Yay!
All right.
Just have a psychotic break 10 feet, dude. Oh my god! If they take care of Okumura soon. Jesus fucking Christ! You people are drama queens!
Hey.
Maruki! I actually really need to deepen my bond with him. Once a certain date hits in November, you actually lose the ability to further your social link with him. You wanted to talk? Well, actually...
You see...
It's about the research we've been discussing. I'm actually putting it all together in a paper. It's been really progressing lately, thanks in no small part to you. But I feel like I've hit another wall. So I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd appreciate if you'd help me talk through this again. I can do it.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you. You're really saving me here. In deepening our understanding of the heart, I wanted to find a means of helping those who have been hurt by traumas. I already told you that was the point of all my research, right? Well, it's thanks to you that my project has come this far. But because of all that progress, I've realized a problem. One that may not have any solution. Oh? Even if my research does make great strides, even if we do find some miraculous way to healing psychological wounds, with the way things are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. You need more than that? True, I guess. It's better than not being able to save anyone, but I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there are so many people out there suffering so badly. They can't even speak up and let that pain out. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world. And there's only so much one individual can do to fight against that. I've said it before. Working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
You know,
Deep down, I don't think it's enough that I can just help people around me. A few people out of billions. I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which we can try to treat it. So what Maruki's talking about here is he doesn't want to just be satisfied helping the people that he touches. He wants to heal the whole world, which is very ambitious and very noble, but it's also more than a little naive and quite a bit of a pipe dream. The kind of pipe dream that just doesn't happen. And like I said earlier, there are people who need help desperately, but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. Even if we had a full understanding of the human heart, with an effective treatment to soothe it, I really don't think that would be enough to finally beat trauma. And I guess that's what I ultimately realized. So what can we do? I haven't been able to get the question out of my head, but I don't have any answers. I'm not used to that. If we could peer into the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and then remove the root cause of their pain, it sounds like something out of a dream. So what he's talking about is mending a traumatized soul. Somebody who is scarred for life by a traumatic event that deeply hurts them. It could be something on the scale of a woman being violated, watching a loved one die in front of you, soldiers watching their squad mates get killed. Like, he wants to be able to find a way to heal the psychological damage and scarring that leaves. Which, there's no way to realistically do that except by finding a way to get them to learn how to cope with the pain. And usually the way to do that is to help them rationalize what happened. But for some people, rationalization isn't enough. The cruelty of the traumatic loss, it leaves a permanent scar that the mind is unable to overcome, and the heart refuses to process. Sometimes it means accepting something you absolutely don't want to accept because it's so horrifically nightmarish. Or maybe it just doesn't erase what happened, and the fact that it happened at all leaves you in a state of permanent agony. From a psychological standpoint, what Maruki wants to do is incredibly noble, but it's not really feasible. Let me put it this way. Counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. Everyone's cognition? More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining. Mementos is everyone's palace. Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that. Then again, that'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Kennedy-kun? Did I say something wrong? All hearts share some things. Huh? Yes, there are common factors. No. Wait. Oh, you're right! My God, you're right! That's it, Kennedy-kun! The collective unconscious. If people's hearts are collected in the unconscious, their senses are shared subconsciously. It's so simple! Why didn't I realize it before? Maybe because it's bullshit. Realistically speaking, the cognition of the entire world as a shared reality when none of us are mentally linked or connected on any level daily is bullshit. It doesn't work that way. People's minds don't work that way. So the science doesn't work. What you are talking about only works if everyone has a form of mental or empathic link, and they have to be aware of it on an unconscious or conscious level, which this game has given everybody in the form of mementos. But, realistically speaking, that wouldn't actually ever happen. Everybody has such major and minute variations on how they view the world that is pretty much borderline impossible. If not, outright totally impossible. If only due to the sheer cultural differences of how people view morality and the working world. So, why didn't you realize that before? Probably because it's bullshit. Yes, right. And if I can combine this with the theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back to cognitive science, too. Where's this coming from?
Sorry.
Sorry, but I think you've just helped me make a major breakthrough. I think this means something big for my cognitive science research. I need to hurry and get this down in my paper. I knew it'd be worth bringing to you. Thank you, Kennedy-kun. I swear I'll repay you for this. Rank 6 in the Counselor Arcana.
All right.
What's up, Royal? Welcome to the stream.
All right, then.
No, Kennedy is in Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil. But I guess technically he's named after JFK, so yeah, why not? Oh, Kennedy-kun. Sorry for rushing out. Phew, so suddenly. Earlier. I love how you can answer this way. You can be such a jackass in this game. Calm down. Sorry. I ended up running to the station on sheer adrenaline. I'm so out of shape, though. Gotta do something about that. Anyhow, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me, and I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is focus on my paper. After all your help, I'm gonna finish it for your sake, too. Seriously, thank you. Bye. Maruki has become fat. No, Maruki is just not very athletic.
Hey!
He's a little bit like, Futaba in that regard. Yeah, I'm not super athletic either.
Hey!
Am I actually going to... No, my bond with her is not going to deepen.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, hold on. Oh, E-Wise isn't going to go up either. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm doing.
You take care now.
Thanks, Lala-chan. Let's go talk to that fortune teller.
What do you think? Fine.
Fine, let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it.
The
But
power of
even
a
if
change
he
of
did
heart.
Stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look.
But if you change the heart of the person who caused the problem... the future is to give me a follow.
The sequence of Arcana has completely changed.
Yeah, no, I've been told that doing follows for follows is actually kind of a bad thing to do. However, if I end up enjoying your content, I may just do that anyway. Hearts can be changed.
No. This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I have no idea. Like, it was from somebody that I trust implicitly, but I don't know why it would be, specifically. I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him?
Oh my god, I love the theories she's got.
You must have taken
Yeah,
some
I
sort of
apologize. I'm not
extreme
really
measures.
sure. I should probably ask what exactly the supposed issue with that is next time I meet that person again. They're one of my best friends.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed.
I do appreciate the
There's no
support,
way
though.
that could
Thank
have
you.
happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very
Hey,
power
shut
that
up,
reversed
Liz.
my
I
tarot
did
card
follow you.
prediction.
You shut up.
This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to
Oh
get to
my
the bottom
god,
of this.
Liz. Are you really
You don't
doing
have to do
this?
anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens
I
to
still
appear,
did it!
Then I'll test your power.
Waggles fist threateningly at screen that can't see it. I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true.
Yeah, try me.
Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune.
Don't make me reach through this screen and slap you.
I'll even prioritize your
I'll
readings
do
over
it.
my regular customers.
I'll run you over with my scooter.
I'll be able to provide much
No,
more
I'll run you
accurate
over with
predictions
my
once I get
scooter.
to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you.
I need to know if fate can truly be changed. Alright, I guess.
You will? Really?
Do
Okay
I
then.
hear a raise?
I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
Have a great time, Royal. Thanks for stopping by. Oh god, okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes.
Oh my god, Sai.
Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Rank 1 in the Fortune Arcana. Alright. Luck reading temporarily increases growth rate of a selected social stat.
All right.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then...
The direction of my foot can be changed to your face.
Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Kennedy-san. Phew. I forgot to get your contact info. Phew. There we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there. Great! Now our deal is official! Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home.
Until next time.
I'll see you soon.
I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Quiet down.
Oh my god.
Answer this question.
Robot comes from a word in Czech, but where in Europe is the Czech Republic located? I actually don't remember the answer to this question. I feel stupid. I really need to brush up on my geography. Oh, it's in Central Europe. Okay.
This is it.
Way to go!
And you're in Europe! How dare you! You fail! Robota means slave labor. You failed! No.
Nice going!
You think I zoom out on Google Maps? Holy freaking crap! I'm not working for the flower company.
Welcome. I see. Okay.
Oh, hey, Yusuke.
On. Perfect timing.
Huh? What do you mean?
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time. And only a moment ago, I was struck with a bolt of inspiration.
Oh god, this is funny.
Is that right? So, what did you mean by perfect timing, then?
Ah, yes. So my potential idea is good and all, but I'll require your help to pull it off. Would you please lend me a hand?
Sure, but, nothing too weird, alright?
Have no fear.
Ooh, that totally sounds like something you'd come up with, Yusuke.
Of course, if you have no interest, you're in no way obligated to help.
No, it sounds awesome. Oh, but what if we tried doing this beforehand?
Oh, we should definitely incorporate that into the attack. I never would have come up with that part on my own.
Awesome, I can't wait.
Actually, I want to try it right now as well. I truly hope the star will grant us this.
All right.
Yes, let us go.
Are you ready to rumble?
Let's begin our beautiful work.
I'll just add this.
Yes.
Yeah, she can't fight yet.
Show me
Surprise!
The physical attacks will be nullified. Don't
Psionic attacks and nuclear.
Persona! Take this! Infiltrating! Follow up with wind to deal major damage!
Satan Titan! Persona! Come on! Ravage now!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Die!
All out attack!
Okay.
That was so easy.
Time to play
There's a chest!
hardball.
Joker, let's open it!
Cyclone Magatama.
reveal your true form.
Ambush. Sucker.
Now's our chance. Fire's not gonna work.
Decarabia. Useless.
They're done for.
Oh my.
All right.
Liquid mercury. Oh, hello. We just got a fusion alarm.
No match for me.
By the way, Doctor Who fans out there will recognize the shape of these enemies as the Daleks, or a reference to the Daleks.
Feeling about that one.
That's a new ability that we unlocked from being able to work with King, by the way.
Okay. The baton powered you up.
There.
Defeated. All right, Joker.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Useless.
Let's go. You can take this nice and easy. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Not done yet. The baton has powered you up.
Let me teach you the meaning of pain.
Nice. Joker took one out.
Serves you right.
Let's go.
They're done for.
Ha! Welcome to the fun house.
Okay.
Hey,
Looks like a hamburger bun to me. I mean, we're dealing with Big Bang Burger here. I'm sure it'll become clearer as we proceed. Come on, let's go. You know what it looks like to me? A UFO!
I can see it.
Dead solar panel. Authorization approved. Let's go.
by the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that a joke?
You moron! Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain. That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school. But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
Of course.
What are you doing here?
Oh, God. By the way, get ready to laugh your ass off.
This is insane on so many
That's
levels.
Shadow Okumura.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
Look at the... Look. I want to... Like...
Him? Did he come into the palace too?
I want to make a note here. Every time Okumura speaks, it's gonna sound like he's talking from inside a fishbowl. That's because he's literally talking from inside a fishbowl.
No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you. This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto. Very well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools!
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on vastly different levels. And soon, I will rise to a new stage. The political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
Lover? I was raised under this company's well. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
Useless.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
Let's have fun. I'll play with you until I get bored. A high school fiancé what a turn on.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that! Don't worry! She hadn't awakened to her real power, that's all!
What?
How dare you?
Be quiet!
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength! I am thou, thou art I! Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a beautiful betrayal!
Jeez!
Her dress has a fucking armory in it!
Your subservient puppet!
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll toy with you until you break.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. Should've just told you this from the start, asshat!
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride!
But for now, I'll settle for this useless shadow's life!
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished. Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
I have no intentions of talking to you. For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose!
So this is Haru's true power.
Haru. Alright, let's do this. Time to pummel that scummy jerk. Come!
She gives us access to psionic damage.
Okay, you knocked one down.
It looks vicious. We should go directly
Weak
for its
versus
weakness.
fire and wind. By the way, her gun, it's a fucking grenade launcher.
Can you go inside? The baton has priority low.
Magarula!
One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide.
Garula!
One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide.
Die.
All out attack.
Useless trash that serves tyranny and malignance. You shall feel no mercy from me!
New way! Go down!
Why? How can I be defeated?
We've almost won. Pass the baton and switch attackers.
nothing.
Now go ahead. Persona! Touch them, Melody! Now, surround them!
Perish.
All out attack! So much for them.
Worthless trash.
A new move? Congratulations!
Salt dive. Curse boost.
I did it! I did it, Mona-chan!
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared! Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought.
What's the point if she doesn't get it?
Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts. You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay. Then he's not dead?
Not even remotely, sweetheart.
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate?
That's
Good to have
right.
ya.
She already has a code name. You can call me Noir.
Noir?
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law. I chose the name Noir to remind me of that. There you have it.
As long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it. It conveys a dignity that won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society. Thank you. Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure, after all. Yes, sir!
Someone's talking all big again.
Then...
So,
Look,
this is the first
treasure
time you will
chest.
notice
Why don't we crack it open?
that somebody has awakened to a persona and not immediately become massively exhausted from the act.
Whoa, look at that! I can smell the treasure over in that direction. It's probably in that building.
At least now we know where to head.
That seems quite far off. It is difficult to ascertain the shortest route there as well.
We'll just have to keep going on whatever path we find for the time being. Let's go.
Somewhere.
I love the music of this palace. Oh my god, it's so good. UFO. Yeah, liquid mercury. That's totally what you want to pick up.
Show me your true form.
Let's just pick up an extremely toxic polymer.
That one's its weak point is physical strikes. No problem. Ooh, great stuff. It's like fireworks. Oh, so pretty. And so much damage. Take my time. On to the next. Persona. Tuck them, Melody.
Sayo.
Ooh, not bad, Noir. Now. Good choice. They're done for.
You lose.
So much for them.
Okay.
I feel like I need more. This place looks safe.
Facility passageway.
Let's do it.
Alright. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk. Make sure to visit my Discord, The Wolf's Den, and please try and head over to YouTube to see all the rest of my streams under Alpha Wolf. Have a nice day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Gonna go chat with my mod and figure out what happened today. Yes, please visit this Discord link. Also, I am gonna try and copy that link, actually. There we go.